Hey everyone. So today's video is going to be an updated version of future MAC collections. For those of you that don't know, every once in a while I like to give you some information about upcoming MAC collections so that if there's anything that strikes your fancy, you can jot it down on a piece of paper, and that way you'll know in advance and you can plan for it, or you know, you may want to just keep all this information in mind for future purchases, because MAC has so many collections that come out that nobody can buy everything, not even close to it. I mean, their prices are, you know, fairly expensive, so you kind of have to plan for it in advance, and you want to make sure that you get the items that you want to get, because I'm talking about limited edition collections usually, and so if you wait, then, you know, it will be too late. So let's get right into it. There is a lot of information, and there is so much information that I can't even fit it all in this video, so I'm going to have to stop at a certain point, and then, you know, I'll do another video in the future once we get closer to the other dates that I can't fit into this video. So let's start right away with, you know, I'm going to go in chronological order of how the collections are coming out. So the first one is called MAC Glamglass Collection, and that comes out on July 28th, which is right around the corner. And that features a new item called Glamglass, and it is limited edition. It's $14.50 each. And what makes this different is it has a new brush application design. The lip gloss is not sticky. It is pure color, shine, and a lightweight texture. So this could be something, you know, worth checking out. The colors that it comes in are Casual Air, which is a frosted pale pink. It's a Wow, which is a mid-tone blue pink, or kind of like a rose pink. Check This Out, which is a coral with transforming yellow-pink pearl. Rich and Witty, which is a neutral dirty pinked beige. Comfort and Joy, which is a mid-tone frosted dirty mauve. Famously Fab, which is a purple lavender, slightly pearled. Tour de Fabulous, which is a clean bright yellow pink with pearl. Knockout, which is a red with pearl. Style Packed, which for some strange reason my camera shut off. Style Packed, which is a bright fuchsia. Rich Bounty, which is a deep red-brown with pearl. And Real Posh, which is a deep berry, slightly pearled. Also featured in this collection are some new lip pencils, which are also going to be limited edition, and they retail for $13 a piece. The first one is called What Comes Naturally, which is a pale peachy beige. The next one is Hip and Happy, which is a dirty blue pink. The next one is Have to Have It, which is a soft warm beige. The next one is Just Wonderful, which is a dirty mauve. The next one is Entertain Me, which is a orange. And then we've got Lasting Sensation, which is a bright coral. And then Embrace Me, which is a vivid pinkish fuchsia. And Just My Type, which is an intense warm brown. Glamglass is, like I said, a new product, so I can't really say anything much about that other than, you know, I'd love to try one. MAC lip pencils are very good, and some of their colors are a bit odd though. I have a hard time getting one that is just right to accommodate me, which is why I was so madly in love with that Catrice lipstick that June sent me, because it seemed to cover such a broad range of lipsticks that I currently own. But MAC lip pencils are excellent quality and definitely worth taking a look at if there's one that you think is going to go good with the lipsticks in your collection. Okay, the next collection is MAC Colourizations Collection for Fall 2011. This comes out on July 29th, which is the day after the one that I just told you about. So that might be a little suspect, and what I mean by that is MAC has been known to change their release dates just like that. So these dates are not carved in stone, so when we start getting close to the dates, if there is something that you want, you may want to call your local MAC counter and just verify with them that these collections are coming out on the dates that I'm giving you, because this is all preliminary information. Okay, so in the Colourizations collection, we have Pro Palette eyeshadows ×2. They're pre-filled duos, and they are $25 a piece. They are limited edition. And before I even give you the colors on these, I think that these are pretty out there and off the wall, and we'll say artistic. To me, they're not really that wearable for everyday use. These are going to appeal to people who want these for clubbing, you know, hanging out, partying, and so forth, because they're pretty strange color combinations, and a lot of them seem to be very bright. But if that's your thing, then listen up. The first one is bright yellow gold of a luxe pearl finish paired up with a pinked up chrome purple frost finish. The next one is, oh, and they don't have names to the duos, they just have a description of the color. So I'm not really sure how they're going to identify them. They may have like a number, like for example, the way they're laid out in this information, this was labeled as number 1, so that might be all that's on there to identify it. They didn't give the colors names, in other words. Sorry, my camera keeps cutting out, and I have no idea why this is happening, because I know for a fact my battery is fully charged. Okay, the second one is a bright lime Velux pearl finish matched with a frosty deep gray satin finish. The third one is a mid-tone teal matte finish with a deep chocolate satin finish. The fourth one is a deep forest green Velux pearl finish with a mid-tone ochre brown matte finish. The fifth one is a pale frosty peach frost finish with a dark brown with green pearl frost finish. The sixth one is a light gray taupe matte finish with a mid-tone bronze Velux pearl finish. The seventh one is a bright fuchsia frost finish with a cool black satin finish. The eighth one is a mid-tone orange frost finish with a deep navy satin finish. Also in this collection are technical liners, which retail for $15 a piece. There is Graph Black, which is a rich graphic black, and I believe that is a permanent item. Photo Gravure, which is a soft black with brown undertone. Purple Dash, which is an intense aubergine. Auto de Blue, which is an amethyst. Uniform, which is a deep khaki green with gold pearl. And Jade Way, which is a pure emerald green with frost. And it does not say whether these are limited edition or permanent. I don't have that information. By the way, speaking of the information and where it came from, this is all from Temptalia. If you don't know who Temptalia is, I did a whole video about her. She has like probably the best beauty blog on the internet. That's just my opinion. It's just, the website is temptalia.com, and very, very awesome blog. Also in this collection, they're re-promoting Zoom Lash Mascara in Rich Black, which retails for $15. That is a permanent item. There are two brushes. The 222 Tapered Blending Brush for $29, and the 275 Medium Angled Shading Brush for $24.50. And that is Colourizations. And then we have new colors. This is moving on now to the next collection. We have new colors of Sheen Supreme lipsticks, which are all permanent. So this is in addition to everything that already exists. And I have two dates written down for this, August 4th and August 11th, because at one point I saw one date, and another point when I went to another page I saw the other date, so somewhere between August 4th and August 11th. I'm sure when it gets a little bit closer we'll know for sure. But here are the new colors anyway, and these are all permanent. Tea Ceremony, which is a neutral pink and it's a cream finish. Sheer Mandarin, which is a mid-tone yellow-orange, which is a cream finish. Blossom Culture, which is a soft pink with pearlized pigments, frost finish. Korean Candy, which is a bright orange-red cream finish. Supreme Style, which is a light coral pink with pearlized pigments, frost finish. Fashion City, which is a neutral coral pink cream finish. Happy Hibiscus, which is a creamy white pink cream finish. Royal Azalea, which is a bright mid-tone pink cream finish. Asian Flower, which is a creamy lavender cream finish. Insanely It, which is a watermelon pink cream finish, and that is a re-promote. Bare Again, which is a pinky neutral beige cream finish, that is a re-promote. Supremely Confident, which is a pale nude cream finish, and that is a re-promote. Next we have a large collection called Mac Me Over that comes out on August 25th. And what this was is MAC had a contest online where they wanted you to submit a photo of yourself and make you over. And you were supposed to complete the phrase, I want MAC to make me over because... And then they chose 6 people to win the contest and represent them in this campaign. And MAC's slogan or motto is all ages, all races, all sexes. So the people that they chose fit that description. In other words, there's a man, there's an older woman, you know, it's a broad spectrum of the people of the world that won the contest. So if you want to see the people, you can go either to Temptali's website, or I believe they also have it up on the MAC website. Anyway, I gotta get going because this is a huge collection. Mac Me Over, August 25th. It comes in, the collection is represented or broken down into 3 parts. There are 3 qualities of this collection. There are nude pinks, nudes and or pinks. There are bold colors, and then there are also icy cool colors. So no matter what it is that you like, there is something in this collection for everyone. It looks like it's going to be a real good one, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I really want those paint pots that are coming out in the Posh Paradise collection, but this looks really interesting too, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's start off with lipsticks. They're $14.50. The first one is called Secret Lover. It's a pale pink with yellow pearlized pigments, and it's a luster finish. The second one is, they are re-promoting Peach Stock, which is a neutral peach. It is permanent at pro stores only, so if this is, it's satin finish, and if this is something that interests you, you know, if you don't have access to pro products where you buy your MAC, just on a side note, I bought this lipstick when I went to MAC Pro in Vegas one time, and I really, really disliked this lipstick, and it made me realize that I do not like MAC's satin finish lipsticks because they go on very thick, and you just, let's see, how else can I describe it other than it goes on thick? I don't like the texture of it. I cannot put a gloss over it because it's already so thick. I just really don't like satin finishes, so, but that's just my opinion. You know, you may like them, but I don't. So I have this lipstick, but I wish I hadn't spent the money on it. The next one is Offshoot. It's a mid-tone neutral pink, and it's a cream sheen finish, and it's limited edition. 000, which is a plum bronze with pearl. It's a luster finish and limited edition. Rebel is being re-promoted in this collection. It's a vivid pinkish purple with a satin finish, so you can get that anytime. Prince Noir, which is a deep blue purple matte finish. That is limited edition. Smoked Purple, which is a deep eggplant purple matte finish, and this is permanent at pro stores only. So here's your chance to get smoked purple. Runway Red, which is a rich red-blue lipstick with a satin finish, and it is limited edition. And next up is lip gloss. They have $14.50 a piece, and we have Illicit, which is a creamy neutral pink. This is a re-promote and it's limited edition. Social Light, not Social Light one word, two words, Social Light, which is a neutral pink with pearl, limited edition. Curvaceous, which is a light gray pink, limited edition, which I'm kind of curious about that one. I want to see what gray pink looks like. Plum Fun, which is a neutral plum with purple pearl, limited edition. The Wee Coquette, which is a naked neutral pink, limited edition. This is a re-promote. Good Times, which is a pale mauve, it's limited edition. Spite, which is muted plum taupe brown, and that is permanent. And then we also have lip pencils for $13 a piece. They are re-promoting Spice, which is a pink cinnamon stick. I think you all know what Spice looks like. They call it pink cinnamon stick, but to me it definitely has some brown in it. Chestnut, which is an intense brown, and that is going to be permanent. And then they have some eyeshadow quads. They have one called Evil Eye Eyeshadow Quad. It is $38, limited edition. The first eyeshadow in it is called Evil. It's a deep yellow gray and a matte finish. Palace Pedigree, which is a re-promote from Fabulous Felines. It's a deep berry with soft pink. Spellcaster, which is a blackened violet and a matte finish, and Moody is the fourth one, which is a blackened green Velux pearl finish. The next eyeshadow quad is called Lady Grey Eyeshadow Quad. It's $38. It's limited edition, and in it is, or it contains, All Races, which is a cool light taupe mauve color, and it's matte finish. It's a re-promote from the All Ages, All Sexes, All Races collection. But it is a limited edition color, so if you missed out on that collection, this would be a good way to get that color if it's something that interests you. The next color in that quad is called Tender Smoke. It's a muted silver lilac. It's a frost finish. This is a re-promote. Off the top of my head, I don't know from what collection. That is limited edition color though. Lady Grey, which is a light frosted green gray, satin finish, limited edition. Hazy Day, which is a mid-tone gray, Velux pearl finish, limited edition. Then they also have some single eyeshadows that you can buy. They are $15 a piece. The first one is Creamy Bisque, which is a mid-tone ivory with pearl, frost finish, limited edition. The next one is Moleskin, which is a nude brown, matte finish, limited edition. I'm kind of interested in that one. I don't have a lot of MAC brown eyeshadows, so that might be something that I want to look at. The next one is either Outre or Outre. It's a mid-tone mustard. It's a matte finish, limited edition. Satin Taupe, everyone knows that. They're re-promoting Satin Taupe, which is a taupe with silver shimmer frost finish. It's permanent. Mythical, which is a frosty copper red, Velux pearl finish, limited edition. And Carbonized frosty dark brown, Velux pearl, limited edition finish. Then they have some eye koals, which are $15 a piece. They have Teddy, which is an intense brown. That is a permanent item you can get anytime. Smolder, which is an intense black. That's permanent. You can get that anytime. And then they have shade sticks, $17.50 a piece. I have some shade sticks, but I don't find myself reaching for them that often, which is kind of strange because they're very easy to use, because they're just like kind of like cream eyeshadow in stick form, and you can just put some on and then blend it out with either your finger or a brush. So they are very easy to use, but for some reason I don't find that I reach for them. Anyways, they have Butter Nutty, which is a frosted light neutral, and this is a re-promote. It's limited edition. Cake Shop, which is a frosted pewter. This is a re-promote, limited edition. Tundra, which is a icy silver, limited edition. Heirloom, which is a light icy pink, limited edition. And Street Cool, which is a mid-tone gray violet taupe, limited edition. Then they have some fluid lines, which are $15 a piece. They have Dark Diversion, which is a darkened plum. This is a re-promote and limited edition. I bought that in a previous collection and I did not like it. It does not have the same texture as like Black Track Fluid Line does. I found that it didn't go on evenly, so I would skip that one if I was you guys. Avenue, which is a charcoal black with gold pearl, limited edition. Midnight Blue, which is a blackened blue, limited edition. Dark Envy, which is a blackened green, limited edition. Then they have some nail lacquers for $15 a piece. Purple Majesty, which is a deep purple, cream finish, limited edition. Deep Sea, which is a deep teal, cream finish, limited edition. Quiet Time, which is a beige nude, cream finish, limited edition. Fatigues, which is a army green, cream finish, limited edition. And then they have some blushes for $19.50 a piece. They have one called Equilibrium, which is a light bronze satin finish, limited edition. And they have Stunner, which is a light coral pink satin finish, limited edition. Those two don't seem very original, do they? We've seen those two colors by MAC so many times before. They have a couple of cream color bases, one called Take Root, which is a rich red brown, limited edition, and Seaside, which is a soft peach rose, limited edition. There are some brushes. The 211 pointed liner brush for $18. This is a permanent brush. 214 short shader brush, $24.50. This is a permanent brush. And the 226 small tapered blending brush, $24.50. This is limited edition. And then the next collection that comes out after that is Posh Paradise, which comes out on September 15th. I have already dedicated an entire video to that collection, so if you want to know more about that, which is the one with the paint pots in it that I'm most excited about, you can check that out if you have not seen it already. Now there are still yet more collections after this, but this video is probably way too long anyway. All the information I have given you is what I know. There are still things that are not carved in stone. Like I said, the release dates are not definite, and some of the items don't say whether it's permanent or limited edition. So I've told you as much as I know, and hopefully this was helpful to someone. And just quickly, because I know this has gone long, my products today: this shirt is Morona from Target. This ring is from Aldo's. These bracelets are from the Christmas Tree Shop. My watch is from Macy's. It's Style & Company. My foundation is Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm still working on my sample. Essence Forget It Concealer Palette. I used all three colors for 3 different problems. My highlight today is MAC Rose Olay Special Reserve Highlight Powder. This was limited edition. My blush is Summer Rose Beauty Powder. This was limited edition. I used some of my MAC Truth and Light Magically Cool Liquid Powder. This came out with Venomous Villains collection, but it is permanent now in the MAC line. My eyeshadow base is MAC Rollickin' Paint Pot. This was limited edition. I found it at a CCO. My eyeshadow today is MAC Steamy, which looks like this. And that's it. I put it on the lid and then I blended it into the crease and the outer corner. My eyeliner is MAC Undercurrent Pearl Glide Intense Eyeliner. This was limited edition from the Art Supplies collection. My mascara is L'Oreal Telescopic Explosion, and this is the kind with the barbell wand. Very good mascara. Filled in my brows with Revlon Color Stay Brow Enhancer in Blonde. On my lips today is NYX Lip Pencil in Rose, because my beloved Catrice pencil was a little too dark for this lipstick that I chose today, which is MAC Lazy Day, which was from the To the Beach collection from last summer. And then my lip gloss today is MAC Dazzle Glass in Baby Sparks, and I believe this is a permanent color. And on my nails today is Sally Hansen HD in Pixel Pretty. And that's it, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!